Hello to all my dear loving kids. How are you all? I hope you all are fine. I'm Meenakshi Kochiyal, your computer teacher, and I welcome you again to the online video class of computers. Children, so far we have done our lesson number 2, that is types of software. Okay, we have done the exercises questions as well. Okay. So today in this video I'm going to give you a worksheet which is based on this chapter. Okay, these are the questions which you have to do and you have to find out the answers. Take it as a test type, means self-test. Okay, if you have gone through the chapter, if you have read the chapter, then only you can do this worksheet. Okay, so before proceeding towards the worksheet, let us take a quick recap of what we have studied in this chapter. Okay, so children, we have studied about the software. That software, it is a set of programs that helps a computer to run. Okay, according to which a computer works. Okay, next we have studied about the two types of software. What are the two types of software, children? Yes, system software and application software. Further, we have studied about the categories of these softwares. Like system software, it is divided into three parts: operating system, language processors, and utility softwares. Okay. Then application software, it is also divided into three categories: general purpose application softwares, specific purpose application softwares, and customized softwares. Okay. In system software, we have studied about the operating system, language processors, and utilities. Operating systems, what they do? They act as an interface between the user and the computer, okay, and the hardware. Okay, it makes sure that the computer works properly, okay, and it makes sure that all the devices are managed, they worked properly. Okay, we have studied about the four functions of operating system, like processor management, memory management, device management, and file management. Later on, we have studied about the popular operating systems like Windows, Mac OS, Linux. These are the examples of operating systems. Okay, language processors. These are the softwares. They translate the human languages, the high-level languages, into machine language so that computer can understand our language. Okay, we have studied about the three types of language processors like interpreter, compiler, and assembler. Okay, now utility software, we have studied about the examples. Utility software, it helps in smooth functioning of a computer. Okay, backup, compression, disk defragmentation, virus scanning, these all are the types of utility softwares. Okay, application softwares, general purpose application softwares, they carry out the variety of tasks that meet the requirement of an individual, like word processing softwares, presentation softwares, spreadsheet softwares, database management software. These are the examples of general purpose softwares. Specific purpose software, these are designed only for specific tasks. Okay, children, like accounting management, payroll system, billing software, HR management, attendance system. These all comes under the category of the specific purpose application software. Customized software, these are the software which are specially designed for the organization according to their needs, means what they want, according to that these softwares are designed. Like examples are websites. Okay, so children, this is all we have studied about these softwares and its types in this chapter. Okay, so now let us get started with the worksheet part. Okay, children, so here comes our first question. Question number 1. Name the following. First, two types of software. You know the answer, children. You must have known what the two types of software. What are they? Yes. Okay. Very good. Then you have to write down the answer. Okay. And the space is given below. The way I have given you the question, the same way you have to note it down in your notebook. Okay. Second one. Three types of system software. Right now we have discussed about the three types of system software. Okay, children? So write it down, like three types of system software. Third, three types of application software. Okay, Now, what are those 3 types of application software, children? Yes, right now I have told you, okay, and already we have discussed in this chapter. So, write down the answer. Fourth one, 4 functions of operating system. Just simply write down the headings of the functions of the operating system. No need to explain them, okay. Fifth one, 3 examples of operating system. Now, the 6th part, 3 types of language processor. Now, children, the 3 types of language processors are there, which helps to convert the the high-level languages into machine language. Okay, so what are these 3 types of software that you have to write down? Okay, now 7th one, 4 examples of utility programs. Just write down their names. What are the examples of utility programs? Okay, just simply write down their names. We have already discussed right now, okay, and also in the previous videos. Okay, 8th, 4 examples of general purpose application software. In your book, 4-5 examples are given. Okay, write down 4 examples of general purpose application software. Okay, simply the headings. Okay, no need to explain them. Next, 9th part, 4 examples of specific purpose applications software. Again, you have to write down the examples of specific purpose application software. No need to explain them. Okay, just write down their names simply. So, children, let's proceed towards our next question. Question number 2, true or false? First part, application software can run without the presence of system software. Is it true, children? Just go through this statement, okay? Just use your mind, okay? And try to find out whether it is true or false. Second one, a language processor translates machine language to programming language. If this statement is correct, write down true. And if the statement is wrong, if you find it wrong, write down false. Okay, but make sure to first go through the chapter. Try to read it out where this language processor has been given. Just read out that paragraph and then mark true or false. Okay. Third one, backup is the process of compressing files on a hard disk. Now, backup, it is an utility, a software. Okay, so what is the function of it? Just go through it and then find out whether it is a process of compressing files or not. Okay, then write down true or false in front of it. Fourth one, an interpreter translates the high-level language program into machine code line by line. Now, children, there is you must have studied about the interpreter and compiler. They both do the same work, but there is a difference between them. Okay. Now, what is that difference? You have to read and then you have to find out that whether this statement is correct or not. Okay. Now, question number 3. Tick the correct answer. First part. Now, children, here I have given you the 3 options. Okay, so no need to note down these 3 options. Just directly write down the right answer in your notebook. Okay, whichever option is correct, just only simply write down that option. No need to note down all the 3 options. Okay. So, first one, a dash program helps to perform calculations, analyze data, and present information in tabular form. Options are A, word processor, B, spreadsheet, and C, DBMS, database management system. Okay, now this you would come to know on the topic this general purpose application software. You have to study these examples and then you will come to know that which software, which program helps to perform the calculations on the information which is written in tabular form. Okay. Now, second one, Dash is an example of antivirus utility program. Now, on page number 14, utilities topic is given. Okay, just go through that topic and then find it out which of them 3 option is the correct option. Options are A, WinZip, B, Shadow Protect, or C, Norton. Which of them is an example of antivirus utility program? Okay. The third one, which utility software reduces the size of files so that less disk space is occupied? Again, the same paragraph you have to go through and you have to find out that which utility software program helps to reduce the size. Reduce the size means compressing the size. Okay. So the options are A, backup, B. Compression, and C. Scanning. Okay, so which of them is the answer? Just write it down. Now the fourth one, the collection of programs that instructs a computer how to perform different types of tasks is called dash. Options are A. Machine code, B. Spreadsheet, C. Software. Okay, whichever is the right answer, just write it down directly in your notebook. Fifth one, dash is a malicious program functioning of a computer. Options are A. Interpreter, B. Virus, and C. Windows Media Player. Okay, children, so whichever is the answer, you have to find it out and write down the correct answer. Sixth part, Windows Media Player is an example of dash. Options are database management software, presentation software, or multimedia software. Okay, so it is given on the topic general purpose application software. Read it out and find out the answer. Now here comes our last question. Write full forms. Okay, first one is CUI, second one is GUI, and the third one is DBMS. You have to write down the full form of these three abbreviations. Okay, children, so this is now enough for this worksheet. Okay, children, now if you know the answer, now children, make sure you have to note down all the questions in your notebook. Okay, whether you know the answer or not. Okay, just solve the questions as much as you know. Okay, the questions you know, just write down the answers. If you do not know the answer, just send me the mail. I'll reply you back with the answers. Okay, children, but make sure to note down all the questions. Okay, so children, this is enough for today in this video. We will be meeting soon in the next video. Till then, stay safe and